Hello guys and welcome back to another video with the bit blonde, the craziest blonde, well not so blonde, in a word about crypto. And before we get into any content, I would love to do our quick disclaimer. None of this content is a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own market research. With that in place, let's go straight away into the BTC price. And I actually missed this bump on Bitcoin, but however, I am trading Ethereum and I believe Ethereum could be more profitable. Moving to the BTC price action, Bitcoin is currently at 109k, and as I mentioned on the other video, if we were not holding around here, it would be really bearish. But I am very happy that for whatever reason we managed to pump and the entire crypto market is just waking up. And remember, when Bitcoin pumps, as soon as it stops, everything is gonna pump in the altcoin market. So be very aware of that. If you missed this pump, like I personally missed this pump because I was waiting on confirmation, you still have loads and loads of opportunities inside the crypto market. But however, I am trading Ethereum. Let me pull up for you if you are looking into long, like I open a long around here, and I can risk 20% or even more. Sometimes I don't trade with stop loss, sometimes I do, it really depends. But right now I am expecting Ethereum to retest 3,800, somewhere around 4k, because if you really zoom out, this is the next level to watch for. But now if you haven't entered Ethereum yet, I believe you could wait on some small retracement to, open a new long position. But remember, we have a lot of opportunity on the altcoin market itself, because as soon as Bitcoin stopped the rally, the entire altcoin market is gonna smash it, and it's ridiculous the amount of money is slipping in the altcoin market. So maybe on the next video I'm going to show some altcoins, but I believe that Ethereum, it's a very great opportunity. And also, if you are trading on Fimex, links down below, you can use 100x leverage if you can afford to lose, of course, right? If you can't afford to lose, I do not recommend you at all. But however, if you do, I personally use 50 to 100x. It really depends on the market conditions, and we are having a great market condition at the moment. So let's go straight into the latest article. Are crypto saving experts? And I think is a great time in crypto. Let me know what you guys are doing these days, and if you can hear me. Bitcoin nears all-time high. Rally or reversal? Question. Bitcoin eyes break out past 112k, but macro uncertainty looming and long-term holders under pressure. Is the next leg up or just another head fake? Question. Bitcoin is less than 2% from the all-time high of 111.970. Crypto stocks responded with Circle Core Scientific and Coinbase leading gains. Analysts warn of a short-term correction amid weakening upside catalysts. If BTC breaks all-time high, 1 billion in short might be liquidated, potentially triggering a squeeze. The 18 June Fed rate decision looms large, with macro policy and Trump's tariffs key wild card. Bitcoin inches towards 112k, but traders remain warning. Bitcoin broke above 110k in Monday Asia section, raising 4% in the 24 hours and fueling speculation it could retest or surpass its 22nd May peak of 111.970. BTC sits around 109.519 at the time of the rating, just 2.2% below its all-time high. Crypto stocks sourced in tandem. Standouts include Circle 7% up, Core Scientific 4%, and CleanSpark, a Market Holdings 3%. Our Riot platforms RIOT plus 2.74%, and MicroStrategy 4.71%. Coinbase Coin plus 2%. Meanwhile, the Bitmine immersion technology bought 100 BTC for the first time, joining firms called Technology Group and adding Bitcoin to the treasures. Sentiment split. Is the market running on fumes? Question. Despite the optimism, several analysts are waving caution flags. In recent note, Bitfinex analyst said the risk of a short-term corrections continues to build, especially in the absence of a strong catalyst to push Bitcoin decisively above the current all-time high. The concern isn't new. After past all-time highs, Bitcoin has often consolidated for weeks on month and did March 2024 after hitting 73,679. Adding to caution, long-term holders are beginning to distribute coins. Funding rates are neutral, suggesting neither bulls or not bears are dominant. If price slide before breaking all-time high, 1.8 billion in short position might remain intact, according to CoinGraphs. Macro watch, all eyes on the Fed and tariffs. Bitcoin trajectory this week might hinge into two macro flashpoints. 18th of June, the Fed interest rate decision. The Federal Reserve is expecting to hold rates steady, but hitting a future rate cut could mitigate risk on appetite, boosting BTC as a walk-wish tone. However, might sap momentum. Trump's tariff threats. President Trump's evolving stance on China tariffs continue to inject volatility into global markets. Analysts like Paul Handel caution the biggest threat to bulls right now is that nothing change over the next 2 months and we stay trapped into cycles of endless tariffs ultimatums. Market structure, breakout or fake out? Question. Bitcoin has rallied 39% from its Q1 2025 low of 78,513, but analysts say we entering a decision zone. Long-term holders who held through that drawn out now face a key choice: sell into the strange or wait for a higher leg. Question. Whatever they decide will help define the next leg of the market structure. Analyst wrote, if BTC breaks above 112k and holds, it could set the stage for a surge toward 100k, 140k, if not a return to the 95k. 100k zone is possible, especially if macro conditions remain uncertain. Final verdict. The new highs ahead or another trap? Question. Bitcoin is on the brink. On-chain data, stock correlation and treasury buys all support upside, but without fresh momentum or macro clarity, a rally above all-time high could prove fleeting. Bullish scenario breaks 112k, short squeeze target 118k plus, rate cut or risk sentiment from Fed geopolitical clarity. Bearish scenario, failure to break out, long-term holder sell, revisit 100k, no macro progress or hawkish Fed tone. I hope I am pronouncing it right. But yes, we could revisit 100k or break even. If we break even, I personally think we could go all the way up to 150. But however, it's been a great time. It's been a great time in crypto. And as I mentioned, guys, if you haven't managed to catch this pump, just go to the altcoin market and I will upload a video soon because I'm going to start researching some altcoins, but I believe Sui, it's a great one. Say as well is very, very undervalued. And as I mentioned, it's a massive opportunity right now that is going to start happening into the altcoin markets. But personally, I am praying for Ethereum for a long time, actually. I've been really, really waiting on Ethereum. Even on a long-term talking, everybody's waiting on Ethereum to go like 8k, 10k. So I believe accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum is always the best strategy. But remember, you don't need to catch all trades. It's always going to be a next opportunity. If we pump, it's going to be a time that we can buy back or we can just sell it. So don't be, freaking out because you lost a position or something. It's sea of opportunities. And if you are looking for some, just go to Crypto Bubbles and look for the weekly and look for the lowest to buy, and that's it. I hope you can hold and you can afford to hold as well. However, I'll see you guys on the next video, and let's see if Ethereum is gonna pump into 4K, because I am looking forward for that. If not, I'll be waiting anyway. So I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.